I do not condone or endorse the use of any substance whatsoever, illegal or otherwise. I am doing this video for informational and educational purposes only. If people decide to act upon the information I'm providing, I am in no way responsible for anything they decide to do. Talk to your doctor first before you make any decisions. Hello everyone and welcome back. We are on to day 8 and we are going to mark it off with our marker. A lot of you may be happy to know I'm in a better mood. Yesterday and the day before were kind of rough, and I think a bit before that too. But this is something that's been building for quite a while, and I took some time yesterday to think things over and work through things, and I got some of it figured out, but then into late last night, and I was up till like almost 2 o'clock just racking my brain. And through conversation with my wife before she went to bed, and thoughts of my own, trying to figure it all out. A lot of the unhappiness and the stress and everything else is coming from me not doing the things that I want to do. Even though I want to do all these different things, the fact that I'm not doing them is what's causing a lot of the turmoil that I'm feeling. But it leads to a lot of feelings that I have been feeling over the past few days. And I think with the help of the mushroom, I've been able to figure all that out. So starting today, I'm going to start doing a lot of things that I wanted to do. No, you're not helping when I'm trying to record. Starting today, I'm going to start doing a lot of things that I want to do. I'm going to start growing some stuff. I'm going to start recording videos, start working on projects that I wanted to work on for quite some time. I'm going to start learning things. I'm going to start expanding myself and my mind, my everything, because these are things I want to do. And I think that's most of the reason why I was feeling so because I wasn't doing the things I want to do. I'm starting that today. Now, I'm not going to say anything I'm going to start just because I want to leave it for maybe some content coming out later. Who knows? People say you shouldn't tell people your dreams and your aspirations and stuff because you don't want to make yourself feel pressured to do it because, people expect it of you or something like that. I don't want to tell people because I want it to be a surprise. I'm going to be surprised when I finally do it, and I want to be able to surprise people with it too. So a lot of the things I want to do will lead into the idea for making YouTube content, which is what I'm trying to do. It will lead into a lot of things. I'm going to pick one thing and start focusing on that, maybe 2 things depending on how easy one thing is. But I'm going to focus on a couple things at a time, including these videos. These videos are important, and in these videos I'll share with you, the developments I've gained from the things I'm doing, and I'll share also, of course, my experience with the mushroom as well. But I think it's the mushroom itself that's helping me to organize my thoughts enough to understand this part of myself, because I have struggled for years trying to figure all this out. But now that I do know it in here, I'm a bit more apt to act on it, which is nice, and I think my microdosing experience is definitely helping with that. So without wasting any more time, I'm going to end this part of the video here. I'm going to go through and start doing a bunch of things I've wanted to do over the past 40 plus years I've been alive, and we'll see what happens at the end of the day. So if you're excited to see what I achieved, feel free to stick around, and we'll see you in, it's 10 o'clock now? Probably about 12 hours. We'll see you then. Well, we made it to the end of day 8, and it's been a fun day, actually. I know the past few days have had me kind of down and a little bit depressed, maybe stressed out, whatever. I don't blame the mushroom for it. In fact, I believe it was showing me this stuff for a reason, bringing to the surface a lot of things I thought I had dealt with. I think it was showing me because it was stuff I had to work through again, and stuff that was tied to things that I'm dealing with now. And if I could work through those things in the past, those past things, then it'd be easier to unravel the present things so that there's no future things. I think. It was a really good day, actually, though. I did a bunch of editing. I got another video ready to go. I think I got 4 in the chamber now, ready to be uploaded. Maybe 3, I can't count. Did a lot of work on ideas for stuff for YouTube. I don't want to go into details about the YouTube stuff. It's still very, very primary ideas, very, very small little bits that are being expanded on. So I'm not going to talk about them right now. When they're up and running, I will definitely let you know for sure. I think a lot of it too was me dealing with burnout. And not so much for the work, more along the lines of my ideas being too much, or my mind being too much. I was just burnt out and so done with overthinking everything, and it made it really difficult to process everything and anything. And it was almost like trying to watch 15 different videos at one time. It was just like this idea, this thought, this thing, and then just all playing all at the same time, all in your field of view. That's what it was like for me. Being able to sort through it all, to compartmentalize things and hold on to them for later, and focus on small parts that I can work on right now, was really beneficial. And I'm pretty sure, again, the microdosing has been helping with that, helping my brain to fire and wire in ways that it normally wouldn't. So even at such a small dose, it's definitely got some potential. Trying to figure out ways to make the videos more appealing to people is really, I don't know how to do that, because this is all just information, and how can I make information more appealing? Like, do I put big flashy signs going off and lights and bells and whistles, or do I do like big dramatic close-ups? Or like, I don't know. I'm not quite sure how to do that, so I've been working on ideas for that for these videos, because I know these videos can get pretty dry, pretty monotone and whatnot, just because I'm just talking. Like, I made some music for the videos, like, to put in the background, so I mean, I have that much going for it, which I think might help a little bit. But I know these videos can be pretty monotone and blah, so I don't know. I'm rambling now, I'm sorry. My brain has been running a bunch of things right now, and I think I'm going to end it here. I'm just going to take it easy and go to bed. I got a bit of a busy day tomorrow since everybody's out of the house. I'll be here all alone. It'll be quiet. I can do a bunch of recording because I have ideas I want to get out now. I'm just going to go relax and take it easy, and then go to bed and start bright and early tomorrow and see what the day brings. So thank you so much for watching these videos. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, of course, there's always thumbs up, and hit subscribe too, and the bell, and get notified of all the new stuff coming out. Thank you again so much for watching. I'm going to stop talking, and I will see you tomorrow. Ciao for now. Good morning, everyone. We are here on day 9, and we are going to mark it off with the marker. So today marks the beginning of a new project. Now, I'm not going to give too much away, but it involves a book. I'm going to be working on this project pretty much all day. The book I'm using for this project is only 128 pages, and so I should be able to get it out relatively easy. Now, by getting it out, I mean not uploading it or anything, but getting it recorded at least. Expect some new content in the next little while. It is going to be geared to what the purpose of the channel is, which is, of course, self-improvement and self-growth and so on and so forth. And if you're not really into that kind of thing, then this may not be for you, but feel free to check it out anyway. I'm not quite sure as to when it will be uploaded, but I'll let you know for sure. As you can probably tell, today I woke up in a really good mood. Over the past couple of days, like I said, I've been taking some time to analyze what's going on and figure out what's happening in my head with all my thoughts and my worries and stresses and everything else. And I think a lot of it stems from a sense of burnout, per se, where I'm constantly just idea after idea after idea, but I'm not really making good on those ideas. And this is an idea I've had for quite some time, and I'm looking to make good on it. So now that I have a goal in mind, I'm very excited to begin the journey to make that goal a reality. So I can't wait to get started. Being a no-dose day, I'm going to try and take some time, as I did yesterday, to go over some of the lessons I've learned so far, and to see how I can begin to apply them in a bit more detail into my life. Make some notes and just have them as a reminder of things that if I ever get into a spot like I did in the past couple days, I can always look back at those things and see what I've learned, and maybe use them to help get past the hurdles that I run into throughout this experience, and onward into times when I'm not using the microdose. And I think that's going to be a big benefit for myself, and also it might even lead to content that might help people as well. So who knows? We'll see what happens with that. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking right now. I got some work to do. I'm really excited to get started on it, and I'll come back later today and we'll take a look at what got done, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned. Well, we made it to the end of day 9, and today was really, really, really cool. After I recorded my morning bit, I got on the computer, did some work, and I recorded well over 5 hours of content for the new content. It took a bit of time to get past certain points in the process, of course. It happens to everything. But for the most part, it flowed like just so smooth. It was so good. And I've noticed that my worries and stresses have dwindled quite a bit because of this newfound joy and happiness. I think that was part of the problem with the issues a few days ago too, was just that there was nothing new happening. There were so many things I wanted to do. I've talked about this before, but it just really hit home today, seeing that I started doing something I've really wanted to do for a long time. And now that I've started doing it, I'm beside myself with happiness, and I'm so excited to see how this goes and how this takes off. So I can't wait. I really want to show you guys what I'm making, so hopefully you'll stick around and see what goes on. I'm not quite sure what else I want to record right now, honestly. There are some things I'm still trying to figure out, and so my mind's been kind of preoccupied this evening. I did use my cannabis twice today, once at 4:20, just out of habit, and once just about half an hour ago. Because my mind was relaxed this evening after the busy day I had, it was kind of focused on a lot of the negative things. When I did use my cannabis, it triggered a panic attack. And I still feel pretty tight in the chest and whatnot, so I'm just kind of working through it. But again, these videos are going to be about basically everything I'm experiencing while doing this microdosing journey. And I want to make sure I get it all covered in case people come across these things and they want to try it themselves. I do not condone or endorse the use of any substance whatsoever, illegal or otherwise. I am doing this video for informational and educational purposes only. If people decide to act upon the information I'm providing, I am in no way responsible for anything they decide to do. Talk to your doctor first before you make any decisions. I do want to cover everything that I'm experiencing during this journey, so I cover pretty much everything that's going on in my life. It's kind of like a little vlog about my microdosing adventure. And I had a panic attack today because I was thinking about things, and like things from the past and whatnot, and kind of feeling a bit anxious. And then I usually use my cannabis at that time to help relieve that, but sometimes it does elevate it, and that was one of those times. And it was a little bit rough for a while, but I'm back down now, and I'm still feeling a bit tense, but better than I used to be. But no, it was a really, really awesome day. I'm really excited with everything I got done. I'm grateful that I found the ability to do something that I love like this. My throat is a little bit sore from recording all day. I recorded like I said, 5.5 hours, and it was all voice. And so my throat is a little bit raspy and sore. You can probably hear it. So I'm gonna go and not talk anymore. Thank you so much for watching these videos. If you're enjoying them and you're getting something out of them, feel free to give a big old like. And it helps to push the video out to other people so they can see it as well if they need any help on their journey. And if you really do enjoy what I'm doing here and you want to see more, there's always subscribe and the bell. That way you get notified of all the new stuff coming out and keep track of all the new videos in this whole entire experience. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.